Alright, alright. We are back with some Resident Evil 2. I am definitely a little bit quiet, aren't I? Hold on, let me check something real quick. How about that? Is that better? That sounds a lot more normal, I think, right? Pretty normal, at least. I had it down a little bit because I was doing a voiceover. Anyway.
Resident Evil 2.
Do classic police. Miss Claire will do classic. Classic and classic. Alright, it is time for some Resident Evil 2. There he is. Leon Scott Kennedy. Might be a hot take, but I'm really glad Leon is not the main character in Resident Evil Requiem. Which I've seen the new stuff for Requiem, by the way. It looks awesome. Like, as much as I love Leon and like all the classic Resident Evil characters, like, they've had enough time. Let's make room for some new characters, you know what I mean? I have no problem with getting some new characters introduced. Like Leon literally got a game in 2019 with Claire, this one right here. And he got a game in, 2023? Which was Resident Evil 4? Like, Leon's had his spotlight. Let's make some room for some new characters. Now, I don't mind a cameo. You know, just like Chris has had a role in Resident Evil 7 and Village. I have no problem with that.
Something's not right.
My problem is making them the main characters. You know what I mean? Like, they've had their games, tons of games. They're amazing characters, but it's time for some new ones, alright?
I'll be back for you.
Let's skip this one.
Freeze! I'll shoot!
Nope, we're just gonna run right past you. Man, I'm rusty.
What the?
Don't shoot!
Get down!
Poor zombie.
You alright?
Yeah, I think so.
Though I will say, this is hardly even like a problem. My only, quote-unquote problem was the new Requiem stuff is that the new monster, it looks awesome. But I feel like it could have been a little bit more scarier because it also looks a little bit goofy.
Get in!
Like, when I saw that, first initial, teaser trailer, and, it was completely obscured by darkness, I'm like, ooh, that's gonna be scary. And then you actually see it, and it looks a little bit basic, you know what I mean?
What the hell
don't know. Hopefully they'll have some answers at the police station.
Wait, you're a cop?
Yeah, Leon Kennedy. You are?
Claire.
Leon Scott Kennedy.
Live around here?
No. I'm looking for my brother. He's a cop too.
Well, it's a good thing we
Which,
found each
it's almost inevitable that Leon is going to be in Requiem. Which, again, I don't really have a problem with. Give him a cutscene. Give him a section of the game, even, right?
Attention all citizens.
But
This is out of control.
we don't need a full, like, Leon game, or for him to have, like, a full, like, take up a strong portion of the game. We just don't need it, you know what I mean? It's unneeded. Also, I don't think I've ever... I got a new TV now. And it's probably really bright for you guys, because I see it on the stream for you guys. It looks super washed out.
There it is.
So,
Station.
I am going to fix that right when we get to the RPD. Because it's actually a little bit too bright on my TV now, too, when I think about it. Alright, the Raccoon Police Department. Let's fix that setting real quick. Yeah, look, I have it maxed out. I kind of had to, though, in the past. Until pattern is barely visible. That's around here. Whoa. Is this how it's supposed to look? I'm so used to playing it. Whoa. I almost feel like I have it a tad bit too dark. Hold on. Just a tad, though. We had it, what, here, so we'll keep it here. 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 How about that? Okay, that looks a little bit better. Alright. We back. Also, I probably should turn the game audio down a little bit. Alright, we're good. Enough messing around with settings. And also, thinking about it, if Capcom continues to make remakes, both Chris and Leon will get another game, like, in the future. Like Resident Evil 5 remake, Resident Evil 6 remake. Those two are definitely eventually on the way. It's probably going to be a while for the Resident Evil 6 remake, for sure. I mean, it'll probably be a while before the 5 remake as well, actually. Because they're most likely going to do CVX next.
Jesus.
At least according to rumors, they are.
Open up! Open this goddamn door! I'll get you out!
Come here, little beta. Come here. I don't even know why I did that. I usually just run past them. Alright, usually if you just hug the right like this, you'll usually squeeze past these two. Nope. Not today. I usually get that. I wonder if they'll remake the Revelations games. Like, way in the future, obviously.
It's safe.
I don't think Rev 2 really needs a remake. Like, I don't even really think 5 or 6 needs one either. Like, none of these games never really needed a remake. The old Resident Evil games are still beyond excellent, right?
Yeah.
But they can still benefit from a remake. And these remakes in general just give you, like, new experiences. Like, you can play Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 2 2019 separately and get, like, 2 completely different, like, experiences from it. They're basically 2 completely different games on the same concept. Built on the same concept, I should say. Go ahead and get rid of this. I like to pick up ammo here and there. Mainly, well, for 2 reasons. The bop and go. That's what I call it, the technique where you just shoot the zombie and then run right past them. And the second reason is for the Ivy. It's really easy to miss against the Ivy, so I like to have a lot of extra ammo so I can make sure I can, you know, take care of them. Wonder if Resident Evil Gaiden would get a remake. Shoutouts to Resident Evil Gaiden. I never beat it because I believe my save was glitched, or I, like, completely messed up something. Honestly, I think I soft-locked myself somehow in that game. Because, like, excuse me, it got to the point where I was like, okay, I'm just going to look up a guide. And the guide was just showing something that I just simply was not able to do. Like, I just was not able to do what the guide was showing me. That was kind of annoying. But it was a fun game, though. You know, for what it is, a little cash grab spin-off on the GBC, as they say. Yep. Just kind of grabbing ammo as you go. That's how I like to do it. Grabbing ammo and healing as you go. Because a lot of these Resident Evil games, you know, speaking of healing, they give you a lot of healing. Like, these games are deceptively not that hard. You know what I mean? They're not very hard games. They look hard at first, but once you play a few of them... I don't think I got that. Once you play a few of them,
Are you okay, Marvin?
they're not that bad. Most Resident Evil games I play, at least in my memory, I may be wrong, I usually beat without dying. You know what I mean? Because they're not that hard. Okay, this should be fish, scorpion, and water. Yep. There are a couple exceptions. Of course. Please don't be here. Oh, she is here. Take the bite. I'd rather have the knife for G. I wish we were playing as Claire, because she actually gets a speed boost from being on caution, funny enough. I might do that in the future. We're not going to go for the second item pouch this run, because we just don't really need it. Lion, leaf, bird. We'll actually go ahead and skip this cutscene down here so I can put these 2 amulets or emblems in. That's 1. That's 2.
Elliot was right.
Yeah. The passage isn't open yet.
Now, remember what I said, not a voice cracked, about healing as you go. There should be healing right here. And now we're back at full health. The only problem was, with not getting, like, the second item pouch is, you can't get rid of the key, right? There's healing there, too, but we'll probably get that later. So you're going to be forced to keep the key in this section. Well, I could have used the item box, actually. I don't know why I didn't. Oh, yeah, because I needed the key for that door we just opened. I'm a silly Billy.
Okay.
I am a silly Billy.
Claire. It's so nice to see you.
How are you doing? That helicopter just came out of
Yeah.
nowhere.
I'm in one piece.
One piece.
I'm guessing you don't have a key in one of those fancy pockets?
Unfortunately, no.
Let's see, I was rapping about, like, Resident Evil remakes, and I just kind of
Driving?
jump shifted, didn't I? Let me get back to that. I think... I mean, they'll probably do a Resident Evil 5 remake pretty soon. I don't think it's going to be before the CVX remake, but it'll probably be before a Resident Evil 0 remake.
Yeah.
In my opinion, 5 can definitely hold off for like another half decade, if not more, for a remake. It doesn't really need one, because like I could see Resident Evil CVX and 0 benefiting a lot from a remake,
Let's get through this.
like within the next 5 years. You know, it's definitely time. They are both classic Resident Evil games, and it would be nice to see them brought back and get some of the respect they deserve, because they are good games, especially 0. CVX, I get a lot of the criticism. I mean, I love CVX. It's a good game. But I can... It is one of the more... It's one of the less good ones, I should say. But 0 gets a lot of hate. Oh no, bad luck. We're still good though. 0 gets a lot of hate when I think it's a really good one. And I would like to see it brought back with some improvements so people can see it really for what it is outside of the problems that it did have. You know what I mean? But yeah, release Requiem in what? Early 2026, right? Release the CVX remake in like 2028. Release a 0 remake in 2030 maybe. You know, one every 2 years. Dude, Capcom has been almost yearly. Like, in general, we have been getting, even if it's not a game, we have been getting Resident Evil content, like, every year, right? But they release a lot of these games yearly, which is kind of insane. But I think they should do it, you know, every 2 years. I'm just being realistic. Like, some people think that it's going to be Requiem, and then the next year it's CVX remake, and then the next year 0 remake. That might happen. I think what has a better chance of happening is... I got distracted. They release the Requiem, and then next year they release the CVX remake. But I don't think the next year they'll follow it up again. Excuse me. Was the 0 remake, right? What's the 0 remake? Let's see. Heal as you go. I need to try not to get as distracted. But yeah, I don't think that 3-year thing is going to happen. I think, again, I think it's possible they'll follow up 9 with CVX remake, but then I think it's going to be at least 2 years before the 0 remake. Like, that's just way too much on their plate. But Capcom in general has been on a wild run starting from 2017 with 7. So in 2017 they released 7, and I don't know if RE-verse or whatever it was released in 2018. I really don't know. Not that it really matters. I don't think anyone cares about that game. Hold on. I'm not getting the shotgun. I got distracted again. And then 2019 was this game right here. And then 2020, they immediately followed it up with the RE3 remake. And 2021, that might have been Reverse or... No, 2021 was Village, wasn't it? Wow. I forgot about that. And then in 2022 was either Reverse or... No, 2022 was the Death Island movie, yeah. Yeah, no game released in 2022. It was Death Island, the movie. And then RE4 remake, and now they're releasing Requiem in like early 2026. So like they've been on a pretty wild run. Hold on one second. Alright. Anyways. Continuing onward. Good luck, please. Good luck, please. Bad luck. It's been a while since I got that. We'll take it. Hey, it looks like at least I got good luck for the second one, am I right? Let's see if I can do this right. So, quick tip. Saves time and saves hassle. Just do this. And this won't fall. Woman bow snake is the code. And now, pretty much just run, and you'll be good. Sometimes that zombie will drop down, which can cause problems, but not really too many problems. And you can probably, like, deal with them beforehand if you are worried about them. I usually just like to run. See, I wish I didn't have to use this. Definitely played carelessly. Well, I guess I don't really have to use it. I can take a hit from G. Alright, was the last one in. We can go fight G. Now, G is pretty simple. We're going to just use the knife. It's one of the main reasons why I don't get the shotgun. This boss is surprisingly pretty tanky. Like, if you're just fighting him the way Capcom intended it, this guy got a ton of health. Like, you get a lot of shotgun shells in this game. Like, early on, right? But you will pretty much, even if your aim's pretty on point, you'll probably be using all of them on him. And you'll probably still not beat him. And you have to use, like, handgun and the grenades you find and all that. Like, there's no reason for that. Now, this is also one of the main reasons why I say this game is, like, really easy, at least on standard, is because you get so many supplies early on. And you're intended to spend most, or at least a lot of them, on this guy right here. They're like preparing you for this guy. But you just have to use the knife, and usually 2 healing. Like on PC, if you're hitting like 120 FPS, like you probably won't have to use 2 healings. Might not even have to use 1. But on PS4 Slim, I usually have to use like at least 1 or 2, right? So, I'm gonna kinda do this. And tank hits and try your best to like avoid them. Wow, really good luck. Okay, he didn't even hit me once in phase 1. I'll take it. Try to hit the eye if you can. Just try to curl around him when he does that. Yeah, I got hit. Well, that's not good. That's actually really bad, because I had to use the knife. Okay. It's honestly not that big of a deal. We're just gonna have to bonk. He's probably already almost dead. Yeah. Okay, so just don't do what I did. Just make sure you're at full health before fighting him, because he can combo you like that, where you're not able to heal in between. And if you like, you can take the hit when he like grabs you, but if you're on danger, you can't. So I had to use the knife. So just don't be greedy. Heal. Wow. Heal. And use the knife. And you'll be good. But as you can see, like, just using the knife, not even for the full boss, he was pretty much dead. I just had to use the grenade and a few handgun bullets to finish him. But now with that out of the way, you can reap your rewards. Because this boss room is actually filled with a lot of good stuff. And we didn't use any of it. You even get another grenade in here. Alright, we are officially done with the first main section of the RPD. We will be coming back later, but not for too long. I mean, I guess we are still at the RPD. Let me put a couple of this stuff away. We're still at the RPD. But we're like under it, basically. We're in like the parking lot of it. Also, fun fact, the RPD is a art museum. That explains its like kind of classical manor type look, you know what I mean?
Damn.
So if you didn't know that, now you know. It was a art library or something, repurposed.
You gotta be kidding me. Get off of me!
That one band Scooby-Doo episode.
Hey,
Who is that?
stay sharp. Lower it. FBI.
Sorry. Thank you. For your help.
Surprised you made it this far.
FBI, huh? What's going on here?
Sorry, that information's classified.
Where you going?
Classified info.
Do yourself a favor. Stop asking questions and get the hell out of here.
Hey! I'm not done talking to you.
Now, sometimes, not always, I like to go in and handle this guy. These zombies have pretty crazy amounts of health in this game, by the way, if you can't tell. The reason why is because later on we're going to have to come back here, and there's going to be a lot of zombies, and you're going to want a clear path. Trust me.
Hello? Hey. I don't believe it. A real human. Hello, human. You been here long? Long enough. Are we the last ones alive? No, there's a few of us. Huh. That's good news, I guess. Yeah. That's of course Irons sent you. Irons? You mean Chief Irons? Is he still around? Okay.
Stinking
Someone's
irons.
dinner by now. What do you mean by that? He's the bastard that locked me in here. I'm sure he had a good reason. He did. I was about to blow the whistle on his dirty ass. I'd have done the same thing to him, I guess. Hey, I'll make you a deal. Unlock this cell and I'll give you this. There's no other way out of that parking garage.
McDonald's
Believe me.
pass, dude.
I can't do that. I have to talk to the chief first. Look, we're both prisoners in this station. So either we play nice and help each other out, or... Shit. It's coming. What? What's coming? Come on. Come on, don't be an asshole. Hey, you need this. Just get me the fuck out of here. Oh my god.
Wild.
Who is that?
It's just me. So we can put that thing away.
I don't even know what happened. It just happened so quick.
I told you to get out of here. You wouldn't want to end up like Ben, would you?
You knew him?
Ben Berticali, right?
Had information.
I think that's his name, if I'm saying it right. Ben Boricali? Hold on. Ben
Hey, you can't keep walking away from me.
Barticali.
I don't even know your name.
RE2.
I'm Leon Kennedy.
Bertolucci. Bertolucci. Bertolucci?
Find a way out
Bertolucci.
before it's too late.
I have no clue. My bad.
Talk. Name's Ada.
Well, I guess
Hey, I've got a cheap viewers bot. And Automon held it. Get banned. Well, I denied it. I didn't actually. Should have banned him and then denied it, but whatever. We're not going to have another incident like that where I just sit there and do that for like 3 solid minutes. Alright, next up. I'm not going to get the upgrade for the Matilda because, in my opinion at least, it seems to like stop the bop and go technique a little bit. Every time I've gotten it, which has not been much, I usually notice how it just kind of prevents it a little bit. It makes it less likely for a zombie to get stunned. I don't know. I just don't like it. I forgot the item, didn't I? No. It's been a while since I've done that. I feel like it's been a long time since I forgot that toll. Alright. Got him. There's an herb back there, by the way. We got a lot of herbs, though. Hopefully I get good dog luck. A lot of it's technique, but there is some luck involved. Alright.
HES Alliance.
Hey, Shadow, welcome on in, welcome on in. So we're going to hug the right. Yep, usually you're good there. And you want to make quick turns. How are you doing today, my friend? See, that's why you want to be quick.
Good.
You doing good? You doing good? Let's go. Okay, everything's well so far. Now we're going to kind of drift to the right a little bit. Like, yep, that usually works. And now this part, this is definitely the most luck part. You just kind of have to hope you don't get hit. Oh, he's a-coming. Alright, we're good. Yep, took a little break, but we back, Shadow. Just playing some RE2, good old comfort game, you know? See, I don't think there's anything I particularly want here. Gotta get the streaming, yeah. Still waiting to see that village speedrun. Hold on, we'll put this grenade away as well. Don't you get a flashbang in here? Flash grenade? Or do I usually just get the one out of my item box? I probably just get the one out of my item box. Yeah, dude. We need to figure out a time so I can see it. Alright, flash grenade. Make sure it's equipped.
Should I stream it tonight?
Yeah. Just make sure you DM me when you do. And I'll try my best to join. On Discord.
Bet I will.
Alright, nice, nice. I will try my best to be there. But yeah, just do what I did there. Throw the flashbang. Let the zombie grab you because it will blow up in his face before he hurts you. And then you have more than enough time to do everything you need to do there to escape. Just make sure you shoot Elliot so you can run past him with no issues. 11 p.m. EST time. Got it. I might set an alarm to make sure I don't forget. Because I really do want to see it. I don't think I've ever watched a full village speedrun. I think I've seen bits and pieces of, you know, a village speedrun. Am I doing this right? I am not doing this right at all. But I've never seen the full thing, I don't think. Alright.
I mean,
We all know what time it is.
Work out, it might be later than 1-1.
I mean, that's, if things don't work out, it might be later than 11. Alright. I'll just make sure I keep an eye out for it. And again, make sure you just DM me on Discord. I'll keep an eye on that as well, and when you start, I will try my best to join. Let's see. Was Leon on? We need to do is grab this and leave. We can go ahead and get rid of this too. Okay, we're gonna throw this, try our best to bop him on the head. Yeah. Nope. Oh, we already know what time it is. And there he is. The one and only. Hold on. Alright. He did it! He did it! He did the punch so I could do the dodge. It's been so long since I've seen him do that punch that I almost wasn't ready for it. I was almost sure they changed it. And I'm still kind of convinced that they changed his AI a little bit. Because used to, like 4 out of 5 times, if not more, he would always go for that punch where you could just run right past him, right? It's been so long since I've seen that. Excuse me, it's literally been like 8 playthroughs. Oh, I forgot to shoot him. That's not good. Gotta... Please don't attack me. Looking at them makes them less aggressive. This is actually really bad. Alright, actually... Okay, it seemed to work out. Missed that last time, not missing it this time. Oh, really? I'm getting beat up this playthrough, huh? This messes up everything, most likely. I hope not. Okay. I'll take the bite. I usually take one there anyways. Remember when I said heal as you go? We're about to get a healing up here in just a minute. All right.
I don't have to write a report on this.
Alright. Nope. We ain't dealing with that. You get invincibility there, by the way, when you drop down. So, long as the zombie doesn't attack you too late, if there's a zombie there, you will be fine. It's kind of like the ladder invincibility. Okay. Hopefully I didn't aggro any of the zombies over here. I don't think it will. I'm just hoping that it didn't. Okay, I think I can just run past. Nope, I cannot. Oh. Oh. No! I'm getting destroyed this playthrough. No! Soylent Elliott zombie. Usually you can get past here without getting hit.
What in the world?
Alright. Now this puzzle may look intimidating at first, but it's actually really easy. Put the second one in. Alright, so bonk, bonk. I'll go a little bit slow, just so you can see it well. Boom. Super easy. Now this is the part I was talking about, why you wanted to shoot that zombie. So what we're going to do actually is... I've messed up already. I've messed up. He didn't bop. We're in trouble. We're in trouble, gamers. No, we're not in trouble. Haha. No! We're good. We're good. We're good. Alright. We made it. Look at his face. This is why I like to call it the walking segment of the game. Because there's kind of a lot of walking before you kind of get back into the action. You walk to Kendo, you watch a cutscene, and then you walk to the sewers, you walk through the sewers, and then you run from an alligator. And then you get back into the action. And I would also say that Ada's segment is mostly just like walking and scanning anyways, but I think that's pushing it a bit.
What a mess.
We'll go ahead and skip this cutscene. It's a little bit long.
Heard of the Umbrella Corporation? They're a pharmaceutical company secretly making bioweapons. They have a virus. It turns people into indestructible monsters.
That explains the horror.
That explains the horrible things I've seen.
And that's why I'm looking for Annette Burke. She's the one at Umbrella responsible for unleashing the this.
Based on what you've said, the sewer seems fitting. Gee, thanks. Can't imagine a real scientist being down here. Come on. Sewers are run by the city.
How could they have a facility without the authorities knowing?
Umbrella's controlled Raccoon City.
Jesus! That an earthquake?
I sure as hell hope so.
What the hell?
I don't think staying sharp's gonna help you with that thing. Anyways, Gator Run.
Again?
It's not too late to turn back.
No chance. You're stuck with me to the end.
Bonk.
Ugh. You sure this is the right way?
Water.
Unfortunately.
Wait there.
Leon! Get out of there!
They look intimidating at first, but this part's actually really, really easy. We're going to go here. He's going to do 2 chomps. 1, 2, and then you go back over here. And you are good to go, my friend. I should make a video on ranking all the bosses in this game. A lot of people consider this the boss, actually. Which I guess I can see why.
Chew on that, you overgrown son of a bitch.
Leon, up here.
What the hell was?
Just get up here.
Alright.
Can't say I didn't warn you.
You said the virus turned people into monsters, not reptiles.
Yeah, Leon has seen zombie dogs. I remember watching someone stream and they pointed that out, and I was like, you got a point.
So let me get this straight. Umbrella sells monsters like that to who? Our military? Somebody else's?
They don't sell the monsters. They sell the viruses that make them. And Annette is who makes the viruses. Scary as that alligator was, Annette is far more dangerous.
Makes sense.
Definitely William's handiwork.
Soylent Annette Birkin, by the way.
Annette Birkin.
She's who we're looking for?
Not much time.
Actual beta.
Need to dispose of it. We're here for the G virus.
That's not gonna happen.
I'm warning you, Doctor.
Oh yeah?
Hey,
Didn't expect that from a scientist. Leon,
Game ends. GG's, gamers.
Just go. Stop her before she gets away.
I'm right outside the facility in pursuit of Annette. If it's not on her, it must be in the nest. Once it's in hand, I'll call for extraction.
All right.
You can run, Annette, but you can't hide.
So this is the scanning part of the game. Kind of weird. It's kind of funny as well. But it is pretty short. Also, you can stop scanning really early. Watch this. See that? You can probably do it earlier than that, too. Little shortcut here. Monk. Okay. Just run past this guy. This guy's pretty easy to avoid as well, at least at first. Just gonna go around like this. Try to be snappy on this next part if you can, so the other zombie doesn't grab you, or just fight the zombie, really don't matter. I was not snappy. Okay. Let's see. And then you're pretty much good. Also, this is where I like to gauge, like, the exact halfway point of the game. Like, we have just now pretty much entered the halfway point. The moment you go up that ladder.
Always been good at running, Annette.
Roughly.
Persistent bastard, aren't you?
But yeah, Mr. X is not a problem here. If you're snappy, even on hardcore, you can avoid Mr. X without even encountering him. Okay.
Bravo. Gonna burn you alive, man. You'll never get your filthy hands on Jimmy. I'm not the only one after it. You realize that?
And you won't die alone.
This part's pretty easy too. Also, like, she should be pretty much crispy right now, but that is alright. I don't think I did the second one, did I? What have I done? Uh-oh. What did I do? How did I do this? Oh.
She's doing.
Oh, okay. I got too caught up in yapping, dude. I don't know how I survived that.
Until October 1st. Please return to Golden State.
Not gonna happen.
But we made it. We made it.
Enough with this cat and mouse game.
The game is over.
You lost. Tell me, is your husband still alive? Or did you kill him so you could take credit for G?
Interesting theory.
If you don't cooperate, I'll get a sample from the nest. Over my dead body. Where's Leon when I need him?
Literally sleeping. And now he's awake.
Ada, where are you?
All right. So now we are pretty much officially in the sewers. I mean, the Ada section takes place in the sewers too, but this is like the main sewer section. Now, I feel like a lot of people probably dislike this section, or it's their least favorite section, primarily due to the G monsters that we'll see a little bit later. But I will show you how to deal with them. And when you know how to deal with them, for the most part, the sewer becomes really like fast-paced and fun. Oh no. 10 out of 10 aim.
Just
Oh, nice. Alright, this first one coming up, super easy to deal with. Watch this. You don't have to fight this guy. You don't have to waste all your ammo. You don't have to be stuck for 20 minutes. Just stay from a safe distance, bonk, wait, and run. There you go. And that's how you deal with, you know, a decent bit of them, too. They're actually pretty easy to avoid, a lot of them. There is a section later, though, where you're just kinda... And you kinda just have to chance it and hope for the best, right? But it's not that bad.
where'd she go? I'm coming, Ada.
Alright. First, we need to make sure we don't forget this tool, which I have done before. I'm sure many has. But just make sure you grab this. Because it'll be really annoying if you don't. Now, one of the reasons why I sometimes get the shotgun in this game is to handle these two, because these two are just really in your way. Like, you need to come back through here a few times, and you really don't want them in your way. Sometimes I will get the... Why is he waving at me? Now I kind of feel bad. But it's almost worth getting the shotgun just to handle those guys alone, because they can be really annoying. This guy too. Go ahead and press this, and there is another grenade right over here. Now the second one, just run. Just be snappy and just run past them. If you're on danger, you should still be able to run past them. You might stagger, but I don't think, long as long as your line's okay, you should be good. Even if you're on danger and really slow. We're also about to get our next pouch upgrade. Right here. I did not miss those two shots. I shouldn't have fought this guy. You really don't need to, but doing it anyways because you get some ammo right here to pay for it. Oh, whoa. Maybe I shouldn't have done that, yeah, because that probably aggroed him. Alright, just don't do what I did there. Man, that got me on low caution. Sheesh. I'm actually one hit from this, I believe. We got a lot of healing. I'll just use one. Who cares? Because of difficulty scaling or whatever. I think we were on full fine, and that got me on low caution. That's kind of insane. Alright, okay, there's a few different ways this guy can be here. Sometimes he'll just be up and about. So I want to cover both sides of the story. Sometimes he'll be like up and about, throwing a fit. And if he is like that, just wait like till he does his despawn animation. He'll start sinking into the swamp water or whatever, sewer water, and then that's when you jump down and run past him. He might pop out and you get staggered, but you should be good. When they're like this, just do it same way as last time. Just delay it. Ooh. We're not going to talk about that. Oh yeah, I guess I get to cover the... I should have let him poison me so I could use that. See, get staggered, but we should be good. Yep. Alright, so I was able to get the cover both. So, I will pretend that was intentional. So, if he's in the water... shoot him, run past him, just delay it. Just don't delay it too much like I did. And if he's up and about, just wait till he despawns. Simple as that. Now this part... Man, it's a shame I had to waste that grenade, because I like to have a lot of sub-weapons for the Ivy later. But anyways, this part's kind of wild card. I will give it that. On the way through it and the way back from it is kind of wild card-ish. It's manageable, but this is the one, like... G-Monster sewer section that really is just kind of hope for the best. But it's manageable. It's manageable.
Oh my God.
So we're going to jump down here. This guy's going to look like he's too close to the left, but he's not when he comes out. So just shoot him, delay it, run past him. And with this guy, you just got to run and hope. Sometimes he'll grab you, sometimes he won't. That was good luck. Nice. If he does grab you, you're just going to have to use a sub-weapon and try to get past him. It's just how it is. Hold on 1 second. My bad. Let me get a sip of water too while I'm at it.
Love your vibes. Add me on Discord so that I can join your next streaming. Username Nankly.
Just one of those bots. One of the first rules to streaming, if someone's immediately popping in being like, hey man, love the stream, add me on Discord, they're just trying to sell you art. That'll immediately follow to, like, yeah. Or worse, like, they might try worse than trying to sell you art on Discord. Alright. Now, you can hit this guy now if you want, and he'll fall down and you can handle him, you know, as so. Or you can just, like, try to avoid him. Really doesn't matter. He's not that hard to deal with if you don't fight him, or don't have the ammo to. He's probably still alive. Yeah, definitely. Oh, really? Well. Alright, we finally have another weapon other than sub-weapons and the handgun. And we're not going to really use it for anything but bosses, actually. You may think we're going to use it to try to, you know, escape the G monsters easier or whatever, but nope, we're not. Alright. So that's how you do that puzzle. Not that hard. Also an herb up here. Red one, I believe. Yep. So now all we need to do is just leave here and then leave the sewer. After fighting the boss, of course. Alright, so we're going to try to wait till you despawn. Okay, cool. Now we just gotta hope that this guy doesn't jump up in front of us. Nice. That was clean. Clean luck. Sometimes it's a little bit worse than that, but again, it's mostly manageable. As for this guy, there's a few different ways you can deal with him. It's not that bad. What I normally do is I stay like right here. Kind of hard to jump down sometimes, and then just run. And there you go. So king here. Queen. Go ahead and grab this. Put this one here. Finally, the bishop here.
Almost there, Ada.
Now, it's kind of funny. You actually get like a full triple healing just for running through here. I tell you, a lot of these Resident Evil games, they give you a lot of healing. Just going to go ahead and combine that as the devs intended. Now, you can use a grenade to kind of skip this little fit that the boss throws here, G2. But there's another way, easier way in my opinion, and you don't have to waste a resource. Just stand right here in front of this little wall here and just let him throw his fit for like a minute and you're good to go. I will sit here the entire time to prove it. And sip on some water. If you're trying to speedrun, though, it's definitely worth using the nade. That's not what we're here to do. That's not what we're here to do today. Alright. It's very, very rare for him to catch up with you. It's possible, but it's very rare. So just try to keep your lines clean. Hold forward and you should be good to go. Yep. That's usually about as close as he can get. Alright, make sure the knife is equipped, a sub-weapon, and go ahead and equip your flamethrower and start going crazy. Quicker ways to do this, but this is how I do it. Okay. He usually jumps there, and you just kind of run past him, but we still got past him, luckily. So we're just going to knife him as much as we can. Take the hit. Okay, we're going to press this. And we're really lucky, actually, with how far away he is, so we can knife him a bunch more. He is definitely... We're just going to hold this just in case. Nope, we're good. That's definitely it. Yeah. We were really lucky with how close he was to us, so we were able to, like, knife him, excuse me, a bunch more just to make sure. Just to make sure.
Ada! Ada, where are you?
Over here!
Ada! I was getting worried there for a sec.
I can't get it out.
I don't know if I should,
Just do it. I can't walk like this.
Okay. It's gonna hurt. Hold on.
I can do it myself.
Just relax, okay? So, what do we do now?
Get yourself out of here. While you still can.
I'm not just gonna leave you. Not like this.
You don't understand. The situation's worse than I thought.
You're not getting rid of me that easy. You protected me. Now it's my turn.
Chad, Leon.
I realized we were keeping score.
Grab my shoulder.
Don't push it, rookie.
Okay, just trying to help. What's your step?
You want to help? We have to get to the nest.
Nest?
Umbrella's lab, right beneath us. Net let it slip. That's where the virus samples are. You up for this?
Think I can fit it in my schedule?
Come on.
The witty one-liners, dude.
Yes, ma'am.
For some reason, I halfway expected like a chapter end thing to pop up as if this was Resident Evil 4. I need to play that game again soon. But, to be fair, I have a lot of other games that I need to be playing first. Like, we need to finish One Piece Odyssey and stuff. Which I plan to continue very soon. Probably tomorrow. I was just taking a little break from streaming. So we'll definitely get back to that. Alright, be right back.
That'll only make me feel worse. This may be a one-way ride, so be prepared.
This tram is bound for Nest. Do not exit until the final destination.
You know what I was thinking? I can't wait for the FBI to raid Umbrella headquarters and take those bastards to justice.
I agree, but to be clear, you're not working in official capacity. This is a federal case. Once we get the G-Virus, I'm back on my own. Hey, Leon. Trust me?
Trust me?
Honestly, if I didn't, you'd probably be dead.
Right.
I thought I might need your help, and I was right. If you can secure the G-Virus, I can make sure what happened in Raccoon City never happens again.
Ada, you say it yourself. It's a federal case. I don't
Leon,
have the authority.
Look at me. I'm a liability now. If I'm gonna finish this case, you're the last hope I've got.
I'm not just gonna leave you here. What if you're attacked? What if you need help?
I'll be fine. Don't worry about me. I gotta see this through. And I want to see you again. I got plenty to live for. Trust me.
Now, arriving at Nest.
Go. Please, we don't have much time. You're gonna need this.
Okay.
Leon. Counting on you.
Alright, I'm back. Okay. Final section of the game, the lab.
For your safety, stand clear until the doors are fully open. For your safety, stand clear until the doors are fully open. For your safety, stand clear until the doors
Alright, immediately, before anything else, head to the right here. Shoot this door. It'll help us later. And we're going to grab this. Go ahead and reload this while we're running through here.
using our latest biological research. Please enjoy our tasty
All right.
selection of healthy foods.
Definitely going to grab this knife in a minute because I had to use more than I wanted to this playthrough, like more sub-weapons. Alright. So what that helped with is that there's a zombie in this hallway and now he's at that door. And there's 3 different, what I call lucks, that can happen afterwards. Either he will be coming to us right now, he will be standing in front of the door or standing next to the door. Let's see which one we get. Medium luck. So the best luck is when he's like right there, like kind of stuck there a little bit, and you can just like run on by with no issue. at all. Also, you can get the shotgun right here if you missed it in the RPD. Kind of wild. But we don't really need it though, so I'm not going to pick it up. Like, we haven't ended the upgrades for it or anything. It's just not really worth getting. My bad. Goodness. Okay, some ammo. Keep the nades on me. Put one of the knives back. Put one of the healings back. Put this away. Just some chat inventory management, as they say. Alright. Okay. Run, run, run. We really don't need that herb on me. You know what? Yeah, I'll get to full health. I didn't realize we were at low fine. So as for the Ivy, we're not going to use the flamethrowers, actually. We're going to be using the handgun and sub-weapons. So those first two will just run by. And we're going to save a lot of time right here, too, actually. Because I have the codes memorized for the most part. At least on the A scenario, I do. Not really on the B. There we go. So that alone is going to save us some time and hassle. Go ahead and get this, too. Okay. So since we knew the codes already, we can literally just go straight over here. This will give us a grenade and the first part of the solution. Grenade's right here. Alright, so just keep repeating red, green, and blue until this works. I think there's a quicker way, but this is the easiest way to remember. So red, green, blue, and repeat that. Just remember RGB cables if you have a hard time remembering that. And there you go. Just RGB. Just keep repeating it and you're good to go. Alright. First actual Ivy encounter. Just gonna... We're just gonna... Okay, just do that. No, we got hit? That's really bad, actually. It's not that big of a deal. So, shoot the orange spot and then run past them. Don't do what I did. Yeah, we still got plenty of sub-weapons. We literally got 3 grenades. I don't know what I'm worried about. Okay, gonna throw this here. That was not very good, I don't think. Yep, just make sure they're all finished. Look up and hug the right wall here. Believe it or not, that will get you past the liquor. Okay. Throw this here. Maybe a waste of a sub weapon, but it makes this part way easier. Alright, so if you just walk here, it's going to waste a lot of time, but it will make it pretty easy. There's a couple things you have to look out for. Sometimes one will try to go from one side of the table and one will try to go to the other. But it's pretty easily manageable. Just try to make sure they're both going on that left side there. And then you're good to go. We could probably run here now, but I'm just going to play it safe. I've already got beaten up a ton this playthrough. I ain't planning to get beat up no more. Alright.
Welcome back, Dr. Lee. You have 5 new messages.
Who left the freezer open?
My bad.
Cooling complete.
Wait, why are the liquors throwing a fit? Now we pretty much just leave. And we're good. And hydrated. Yeah, if they're like looking away like that, it's really easy just to use the knife. Okay. Cutting it a little close, but we made it. Gonna have to deal with the Ivy one more time. Well, I mean, we have to see them again. Twice, actually. But they're not that bad. Well, the next encounter after this one, just scratch that. There's a couple more Ivy encounters. They have to go there.
A dangerous solution without authorization. Your actions have been logged. And you may be subject
I really messed up. I got distracted. That was bad. Whew. Okay, we wasted all of our sub weapons. That's okay.
Hopefully the G-Safe is up here.
Nah, we don't really need to watch that type. Alright. Me personally, my favorite boss in this game is probably G3. I just always... Either that or Mr. X. I always have a ton of fun fighting them. Well, I mean, I guess I shouldn't give spoilers for my boss ranking then, should I?
That was easy.
I like a lot of the bosses, actually.
Alright, now back to Ada.
I know other people's already done it, but I do think it would be fun to make a boss ranking. Okay. I kind of forgot that I had the infinite rocket launcher. We could get really cheesy with that. But we're not gonna.
Facility lockdown initiated. Self-destruct sequence will begin when lockdown is complete. Attention. Unauthorized removal of a level 4
Oh, let me get a sip of water.
facility lockdown initiated.
Alright.
Self-destruct sequence will begin when lockdown is complete.
G3.
He's mine. This has to end.
Good luck, Annette.
What the hell's going on?
Sorry, William. You left me no choice.
Hey, we beat the game. Clap it up. Clap it up.
Why?
It shouldn't have been like this. It's Umbrella's fault, this whole mess.
You're Umbrella too. You're telling me you weren't involved in this?
Yes. But we never meant for this to happen.
Then tell me everything. Right from the start.
You don't get away that easily.
It is my creation.
Good God, William. What have you done?
So you made this monster.
We made the G-Virus, but we never intended this to...
Spin it any way you want. You're still responsible.
Wild. The fact she was still able to get up after that is kind of nuts. Yeah, look! I forgot she got up like right afterwards. Alright. Can we no damage G3? Probably not. Please start grabbing a can. Please start grabbing a can. Please start grabbing a can. Gonna grab this. Jump back. Okay. Aw, yeah. This poor boss, dude. He's probably pretty much dead. Watch this. No! Alright, we got him. We got him. We got him. No damage. Easy. Let's go. Chad Gaming.
Target has been neutralized. Ending quarantine.
Absolute Chad Gaming. Let's go, gamers. That's a wild table, by the way. Alright. Hey, He tries to arrest her, by the way, while this place is falling apart.
I was getting worried.
No, we make a good team. I gotta ask you something.
Way's clear. Please, tell me you got it.
Oh, I got it.
Let me verify the G sample and we get the hell out of here.
Before we do that, I ran into Annette. She claims you're not FBI.
Oh, Leon. Why couldn't you just hand over the sample?
As I realized, as much as I wanted to trust you, I didn't.
I really hoped it wouldn't end up like this.
So that's all this was. I was just some pawn to you,
Look, I'm just doing my job.
and I'm doing mine, so drop that damn gun! I'm taking you in.
Hand over the sample.
You're under arrest.
I don't want to hurt you.
And you shoot me. But I don't think you can.
What a Chad.
No one gets that sample now.
Betalin, Annette.
Hold on. I think I can.
Forget it.
Shut up, I've got you.
It's not worth it.
Don't do this.
Take care of yourself, Leon.
No!
Alright, Leon, I think it's about time to go now.
Self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom
Alright.
Attention. Self-destruct sequence initiated.
Let's wrap this up. Alright. Finale time. After cutscene.
Claire!
Leon? You're down here too!
Yeah, but the whole place is coming down. Listen to me. You need to get out. Fast.
Yeah. There's a way out. We can make it. Where are you now?
Claire, are you still there?
Leon? Hey, Leon, you're breaking up.
Forget about me. Just get out of here. Damn it.
Alright. So, you may be wondering, how are we going to approach the final boss? We got a handgun, an almost empty flamethrower. How are we going to beat Mr. X? Knife. Knife. That is how. Sometimes he tries to attack you really early like that. But we made it. Alright. See if he does it this time again. Dude, he's starting to do it again! The old strats are back. For a very long time, I've been having to just wait. He'll just walk forward, and then I'll have to do the harder version of the Mr. X, like dodge. Also, let's just be real. Nemesis was a way bigger threat, excuse me, than Mr. X. Nemesis was a stinking unit. Alright. Yep, we pretty much have everything we need. A bunch of healing just in case. A knife or two. We're good to go. Nah, let's just jump right on in. How? We gotta redeem, gamers. There we go. So we're gonna do this till he stuns roughly 3 times. One more time. Okay. You're gonna break that rock, ain't you? No, he didn't. He usually breaks those rocks when he's close to them. And it's really hard to avoid him when he does that.
7 minutes until detonation.
I'm not gonna say no. Very, very rough, Mr. X, but we'll take it. Yeah. Alright. We're pretty much done, by the way. Just grab the rocket launcher and we win. The fact she survived is crazy. Probably the hook shot. The little crunch. Goodbye. Dude, the crazy thing about playing it on hardcore, I believe, is that he takes 2 hits to finish. It's kind of nuts, actually.
You have arrived at the bottom level.
Goodbye.
6 minutes, 18.
And there we have it. That is Resident Evil 2.
Shit! Gotta get out of here.
Now I have a little text document going over every game I beat this year for some reason. Oh no, did I just delete it? I think I accidentally just deleted it. I've been working on that for like this entire year so far. Hold on. Hold on, gamers. I think I accidentally just deleted it. Text docs. Oh, here it is. Thank goodness. So I have beaten Resident Evil 2 Remake 5 times this year so far. So we will go ahead and put it as 6 times. Yes, I've played this game too much. And that is this year alone, by the way. I want to let that be known. That's just how many times I've played it this year.
Leon?
Hey. We made it.
Just like I said we would.
But anyways, that is Resident Evil 2. I hope you guys enjoyed this little playthrough. I had a ton of fun playing it again. This game, it never really gets old for me. I will definitely plan to play another Resident Evil game soon. And I do plan to continue One Piece Odyssey soon as well. Streaming it at least. And I will catch you guys next time. I'm going to take a screenshot of this, by the way, before I end. Goodbye.